This actually ended up being way longer than I thought it would be, because I ended up saying too much. Yep, Randy's not here. Why? My four-armed queen. I don't even remember who this guy is. I know Gideon Ofnir is over there. But what, you're some kind of prophet? Yeah, right.
Do you still see it?
I think so? You're referring to the glittery, streamy things that come out of the Sights of Grace, right?
May the Golden Order shine through you.
Yeah, whatever. So, round table hold, are you Merlin then? Is there a King Arthur in this game? Can we fight him? That's pretty convenient. That you can fast travel and that Torrent can disappear into the spirit world, I guess? Yeah, that's right. Fuck you. And that was it, pretty much. This is one of those caves where with the stones. I don't remember where those are. I thought all caves just had him in there. I guess not. Oh yeah, and you can't fast travel when you're inside a cave. Not sure why. Just to make it a little inconvenient for players when they're stuck in a tight spot. You think that's funny? Well, it kind of is. Nope. Oh, it's a giant. Okay. I can fight a giant. Dude, I just took down a giant. How cool am I? I'd say they're fairly easy. Alright, whatever. Airment cannot be strengthened any further at smithing table. So, yeah. We want to strengthen it any further, we gotta go to Master Hugh. And we can't smith it at a Site of Grace with a smith box. Because why make it more convenient for the player? Right? I'm not saying this game is bad by any means. I think you can even make the argument that, objectively speaking, it's good.
Is it really objective, though? I'm probably just being the weird one. I don't think most people are burnt out on Souls games just yet.
Well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief! The gods demand repentance! Cough up your coin! All of it! Wait, please! I surrender! White flag and all! round, have you? I knew you would. You're a man of reason. True and true.
Fine. You're hard to love, but you're harder to hate. At this point, I'm just playing the game again. Look, I helped! Okay, you got it. Good job. He seems like your arch nemesis anyway. Those things are cool. Which, from what I can tell, I don't know if I can really say that this is mostly style and no substance, because I don't know that. Maybe it's just because I haven't been paying attention to the story, but there doesn't seem to be much of one. I mean, okay, there is, but do you care? I don't know. I don't think I do. But, you know, this game doesn't have a 9 out of 10 for nothing. And that's probably because of the gameplay. And that makes sense, because the gameplay is good, solid, tight, all those things. It's just something that we've already seen before, right? That's all I'm saying. But now that I've started playing again with a clean slate, maybe my opinion will rise.
I'm having fun again. A little bit.
Maybe I'll go back to my save file with Sage and actually finish the game. And whatever it's going to look like, what kind of ending I end up getting. But Desmond, weren't you saying that Final Fantasy doesn't need to change their gameplay to be good?
Yeah. So, this does come across as hypocritical. I recognize that. Or maybe it's one of those situations where, yeah, this thing doesn't need to really evolve, but this one does. I know the easy argument is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But, to reiterate, whereas Bloodborne seemed like an evolution, this one didn't. It took a step back. I don't know. I'm just rambling again. I guess I'll still see it to the end. I don't quite understand the story so far still. But maybe if I keep playing, I'll find out. Or I'll just watch videos by Vati Vidya.
Let it be Margit the Fell.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said your name wrong. I thought it was Morgod right now. That's my bad, sir. From what I remember, this guy really isn't that hard of a boss. Of course he is for first-timers, but I've beaten him twice. So I would think that I have this in the bag, how they say. But he ended up killing me a few times. Even with the help of Rogier and my jellyfish. Poisoning him and letting him stay that way until he would eventually die. Maybe I could have just avoided his attacks the whole time. Eventually he'd die of poisoning. I don't know what went wrong. I was just doing the same exact thing that I've always done. Evade his attacks, try to dodge, do a jump attack. Jellyfish spits at him. Rogier tries to hit him or use spells. Which sounds like insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over, but expecting different results. But here's the thing. In my experience, even with a Souls title, it eventually works. So who cares? I would also appreciate it if these bosses who can speak would stop saying the same thing after they kill me. Like, you can say it the first time, but each time afterwards, don't say anything. There you go. Now I am victorious.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smouldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
I don't know what any of that means. Can you speak English, please?